Take a deep breath in. Out. Brothers and sisters, something that so where I live, we have 5G, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm noticing from what I believe is from 5G networking. Now, I always explain it like this: we have a natural grid on the planet that is literally surrounding the planet, and well, 5G they're trying to take over the natural grid with 5G. And in my town, I'm gonna tell you what I'm noticing, and I'm noticing all around, and it's not good. The trees are dying. Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, I went for a long bike ride, and I was cruising through my town, and I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, there's something wrong, and I don't understand what it is, but I'm seeing palm fronds like falling everywhere. Okay, look at this tree. It's dying. We have 5G networking all around us right here where I live, and I live in Palm Beach County, Florida. Anyhow, so I was in this park, and I'm looking at palm trees falling everywhere, palm fronds, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong. I was cruising through my part of town, which is Jupiter, beautiful Jupiter, Florida. Family, it's beautiful here, don't get me wrong, it's freaking gorgeous. The problem is the 5G networking I've noticed it's killing things, and I've never seen anything like this in my life. So I've lived here a majority of my life. And what else am I noticing? I'm noticing that it's almost like you can feel electricity in the air. That's what it feels like. Plain and simply said, it feels like you can feel electricity in the air. And well, I believe people are actually leaving this town because of it. I don't know for sure, but it seems like people are actually leaving. And yeah, man, things are dying. So I'm noticing that the trees are slowly dying, and I've never seen anything like what I'm actually acknowledging here. And I notice things when they happen. I notice things, and it's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie, because trees are essential for air, and they're putting up this grid without anybody really voting on it, and two, they're just putting it up without seeing the consequences behind everything that's happening. And if you don't really understand what 5G is, but it needs to be really close together in order for it to work. And so for the grid, what it's essentially doing is suffocating anything in its path. Now, if it's putting, it's almost like radiation. That's what it's almost giving off. And it's kind of weird because recently I felt like I had radiation poisoning. I swear on everything I love. And I was like, I went to the hospital. I got really sick. I'm not gonna lie. I got really sick, and I felt like I was getting like what felt like, I don't know what radiation poisoning feels like, but I know what it looks like. And I'm telling you right now, I've had the symptoms of what feels like radiation poisoning. And what are the symptoms? Well, if I felt like I was getting electrocuted, to be honest with you. And then I noticed like kind of like a heavy metal taste on my breath, and I just felt like shit, dude. I felt awful. If this is really what's happening because of 5G, dude, it's bad. It's really, really bad, man. Y'all need to wake up. Scientists, everybody needs to wake up to what's going on, because if it's really this bad, dude, it's killing off everything, man. I mean, I know what 5G can do. I know what it's capable of. I've seen what it's capable of, and is capable of more and fast networking. Is that a good thing? Yeah, sure, it's probably a great thing. But the problem is the destruction that I'm seeing in its path. Dude, the trees are freaking dying, man. I swear on everything I love. Family, I'm telling you, dude, this is what's going on. And not only that, the animals are acting weird. When I say strange, I mean, dude, I've seen strange shit in my life. Not like I've seen lately, dude. No freaking way. It looks bad. What are the animals doing? They're behaving in ways I've never seen. And I've lived here all my life, so I know what to look for. See, oh, that's right. If you don't know what red tide is, okay? We have red tide down here in Florida. Another thing I've noticed is the overgrowth. So it seems, okay, overgrowth in, what red tide is, it's like an overgrowth in algae, that's right. So I've noticed on the lakes around here, or the streams where there's a pipeline, there's rain runoff. I don't know, this is just what I've acknowledged. I don't know if it's from 5G or not, but I assume it's very similar to 5G. So if you're not aware what algae does when it's on top of water, if it covers everything, it suffocates everything underneath of it. So that's what I'm noticing again, what 5G is doing. And if you don't understand what 5G is doing, and the reason why the coronavirus, the COVID-19, you know, nobody really wants to talk about this, but the COVID-19 is basically like a cover-up for 5G networking. That's what it is, okay? Now, how do I mean? Well, people are dying from these illnesses where they can't breathe. And that's what 5G does. It takes, it makes the air not as breathable, and just from what I've acknowledged, it's not good for anything, man. It's not good for the nature. It's not good for people's health. It's not good for anybody's well-being. And dude, I'm telling you, it's bad. I think it's worse than everybody even realizes, to be honest with you. That's the reason why everybody needs to get on topic. Political leaders, I ask you, please take this into consideration, man, because I'm telling you, this shit is bad. I'm just, based on what I'm acknowledging, I think that there needs to be people need to look more into this, because it's bad. Brothers and sisters, peace be with you, also with you. These are the things I'm acknowledging. I want to give my thanks, praise to God, thanks, praises to the universe, thanks, praises to everybody. Please acknowledge what's going on. Peace be with you, also with you.